So I'm on the website and I remember that the layout looked different than it does now. And as a result, my experience was that you would have to go to, you know, a different place to find your profile, or album. And, you know, when you sign in, you're, they have like these buttons and these multiple tabs. And you would click either on your profile album here before um it if I recall correctly, it used to be over here. You would click this tab and you will see your album and your profile link once after you are signed in. And I say that my experience with that is overall 5 out of 5. I enjoyed the previous layout and I also like the new layout. I have to say it's nice to update the website from time to time, to check to see if it's running properly or if there's any bugs that need to be fixed. I say, I encourage to check for bugs, just make sure your website is working properly. Um, you know, uh, so therefore, you can just come here if you want to buy a beat and you know and you just listen and you can preview it before you buy, okay, and so forth, whether it be a beat that's exclusive or uh or a beat that's a lease. Okay, you choose to come and you decide what beat you want to buy. And when I buy these beats, I like to use it for free commercial use. Okay, so um, I like the how the avatar icons or images are set up here, where if you want to listen to a gospel beat, you would click that and you would get an indication that that's what that is. Before, all of those links used to be over here, and you know, it's just nice. It's a nice setup where you just click right on it instead of pulling a tab up on the side and then clicking. But either way, it's been a good experience. If you want to access the beats right away, you can just click the hyperlink right away, and you won't have to open up a tab. And I like the features that have been added. You have genres. You can choose your genre, moods, and tempos. Before I didn't see any of that. Okay, and the instruments of your choice and the licenses. Okay, and there um they have a thing where you can put in your coupon to type in a coupon. Yep, this is my favorite. And then you would type that in. You hit text and send, and you will get your coupon of whatever percent off that it generates. Okay, you may get an 18% off coupon, 15% off coupon, 20% off coupon. Before, I didn't experience this, and I say that this is a neat experience because you can save some money off of what you bought. Sorry about that. Um, anyway, uh, so I uh, I enjoy this. I enjoy coming here from time to time whenever I have the money to buy some beats. Um, And I some of the beats this just remind me of back in the day, nostalgia type beats. Okay, where you can look back, you know, how things were back in the day. You know, I miss those days where you had, my high school. If you have high school friends, you miss those days of just hanging out back in the day. You know, just a live party. You know, there's, I don't know if they still do block parties, but you know what? uh, you can have a block party inside of a music studio if you wanted to. Okay, and the type of beat you use produce that nostalgic feel of back then how things used to be. Old school and vintage, the rarest items that you can no longer find back in the day. And then you could try to create a beat that remind you of that. That I would say that, you have those beats on there where it's just this overall amazing experience where you can experience that with family and friends and then you can find you try to find those rare items that you can no longer find. And anyway, so this is your cart. This is where you would check your cart to see if how many beats are you have in there, and then this is where you can search up your song like uh, keys and steps. Or my favorite, I was looking to see if that was on there, and it's still on there. So I'm glad that it is, and even this got updated. It would be Soforeal, but now it's just been shortened to SFR Beats. So I like how you keep how things are kept simple and straightforward to the point. Okay, and you could. This is where you could come in and create an account. You can sign up. I have an account here already. You can read the about us, the blog. If you need to reach out to them, you click the support tab. When you do that, you have to verify your email address um, so that your message can get sent. And you can read the customers' reviews and the infos and pricing, Jerry's moods, and music beats. Okay, so in your spare time, um, you can come over here and check out the website and listen to some beats and see which ones you want to use in your projects, whether it's free commercial use or whether if you want to make money off of the project that you do. For me, it's free commercial use. I love music and I love to listen to it in my spare time. Okay? There's so many beats on here. It's like, well, where do I start? Well, you know what? Start with your favorite genre. Okay? Okay, my favorite genre is hip hop, uh, R&B, okay, rock, and rap. Okay, you know, start there, neo soul, and so forth. So anyway, I gave my review on the website, and uh, I hope you enjoy it. You know, I like how it's set up where you can see the sound bar there to see where the music has art in it. You can see what the sound wave look like in the bar, and it's such a neat feature. Anyway, I can say so much more about the website, and if you like, you can favorite. But uh, anyway, you know, you can have an exclusive membership if you want, if you're able to afford it. But it's just so many things I want to say about the website. I was like, This is meant to be a short video, but it's over 10 minutes long, but I want to keep it short. Okay, I thank you for your service and putting this website together. Anyway, my name is Ebony, and I would say enjoy the rest of your morning. It's morning where I'm at, Eastern Standard Time, 7:07 a.m. Thank you for listening to my review of this video.